you go.
Without further ado, Sweet Lizzy Project. Woo! By Junior Leto.
It's your musical
Thank you so
enthusiast,
much
Francois
for
the Great.
And creative fanatic Kate Don't Play.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Where are you? Where are you presently at right now?
My bedroom.
Okay, like this, like the state that you live in. What state are you in?
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. We featured your music a few times, and we've had people ask, "Who is Sweet Lizzy Project?" Let's reach out to them and see if we can get them on the show. So we're really happy to have you.
We are.
Thank you for having me. And I am so sorry for the mistakes before. Like I had to reschedule twice. I am very sorry. Like
you're an artist. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
You have an excuse.
So talk to us a little bit about Sweet Lizzy Project. How many people are in the band? Is there a drummer? Let us know a little bit about the people that aren't here with us tonight.
We're gonna do a song later on, so they're downstairs waiting for me to tell them to come up.
Thank you.
We're 5 in the band, and we live together. So
you live together?
Yes.
Related?
Wow.
Nope.
Not related. Okay.
And
we came together from Cuba 3 years ago. And like a year and a half ago, we got this house together because we thought it was a great idea because it was going to be cheaper. And we have our, rehearsal space here, our studio. So, and we thought it was going to be fun. It's been interesting. That's a word.
I want to ask you, if you don't mind, what's it like living with the bandmates? What's the friction like? Is there ever any time where you guys don't get along and you don't want to record any music together?
we get along.
Okay.
That's good. So no fights.
We respect each other. Still, it's kind of hard, living with 4 guys.
Right. That's what I was about to ask.
Go ahead, Kay.
You feel me, right?
Yeah. How is it? How's the dynamic with you being the only girl?
Yeah. I like boys. I like our dynamics. It's great. I have my own bathroom, which is awesome.
Perfect.
That's important.
You have to.
That's an important thing. Okay.
And what? The truth is that with the quarantine, it's been really useful that we live together. We haven't been alone. That's something we're never alone. And we've been making music together during the quarantine. We started this Sweet Quarantine Sessions. It's the name of this live sessions that we do every weekend. It's Sweet Quarantine Sessions because we're called Sweet Lizzy Project, so we wanted to be consistent with our stupid name. So
I don't think it's stupid. Where did it actually come from? Was that a stupid question?
No.
Well, my name is Lisette, but nobody calls me that way. Everybody calls me Lizzy. And then we used to rehearse in Cuba in this place that's called La Lisa, and it's very far from the center of the city. Like you have to kind of travel to get there, and that was my house where we used to rehearse. So all the members of the band had to travel from whatever they lived to my house, and it was a pain because.
Is this in Havana?
It's Havana, but it's kind of in the outside of Havana.
Okay.
So, and the public transportation in Cuba sucks big time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of a pain in the ass to get to my house for rehearsing. So they call that place the La Dulce Lisa, which in English would be Sweet Lisa. So it was kind of the name of the place where I lived with my name, and Sweet Lizzy Project is not about me because we're a band. So that's why it's a project, because I don't know. I'm telling you, it's a stupid name.
A lot of thought behind it, so that's good.
And then we got this logo that I really love, and I'm very proud of, and it's SLP, and we were like, okay, we're stuck. Now we call the Sweet Lizzy Project. Anyways, the thing is that Sweet Quarantine Sessions, which is the live sessions we've been doing, it's been a blessing that we're all living together.
Now, what day is the sessions, just for any of our listeners that are going to see, so they can tune in?
Well, it started every day of the week because we were really bored. But right now, the third season of Sweet Quarantine Sessions will start in 2 weekends, and it's over the weekend, so it's Saturday and Sunday.
Perfect. And do you guys go live when you do each session?
Yes, it's live music from our living room, and we record the audio, so that's good because the band can get really loud, and the quality of the sound is still good, and that's something the audience really appreciate because it sounds good. I mean, maybe you don't like the music, but the sound is good.
No, we love the music. I think one of my favorite, I have 2 favorite songs from your album, and it's Tu Libertad. Tu Libertad is one of my favorites.
Your freedom.
And, yes, and
Yes,
Technicolor. Technicolor is probably, that's on my playlist. So
we have 2 of the favorite songs. Those are my 2 favorites.
Yes, they're dynamite songs, absolutely. So how'd you come up with Technicolor?
Technicolor, well, Technicolor is about a lot of things, but we wrote
the name of the album too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We wrote Technicolor like 3 or 4 years ago. We were still in Cuba, and for some stupid reason, we were not allowed to perform in Cuba. It's kind of complicated in Cuba. You need to go through the government. Wow. And it's not like I'm gonna get a band and start playing. No, it is not that easy. Like, you need to go through the proper channels and get some kind of approval. So if you do rock and roll in English in Cuba, it's not gonna be easy for you. And then once you get that, it's gonna be hard again because you don't have music stores in Cuba. So there's no place to buy guitars or guitar strings or drumsticks. I don't know, the simple things. You can get those. So it is complicated from different points of view. Like, it's complicated. And that's how we wrote Technicolor. We were not allowed to perform. We didn't have instruments or, the right gear. There's no guitar centers. Can you imagine that? Because it's hard for me right now. I've been here for 3 years, and I can't imagine how it was like to go back there. I can't. So that's Technicolor is about how how isolated we felt, how we felt like we didn't fit in Cuba, in the music scene, because it was not salsa, it was not rumba, or whatever traditional Cuban music or genre. So that's the thing about Technicolor. That's why it's like I'm colorblind, and I can see the colors in the world, and all I see is black and white, and I don't know.
I appreciate it more. I definitely appreciate it more, hearing the story behind it, for sure. So are you going to be performing with the band?
Yeah, I'll call them when we're gonna do the song. I don't want them here in my bedroom for no reason.
I have a couple more questions. I don't know about Kay and Junior.
I just want to make sure that we can get the performance in.
Exactly. Me too. I want to make sure we get the performance in. I'll turn it over to Kay. I think you were about to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, my question was, besides you guys doing music during the quarantine, what are some of the fun things that you guys like to do together, just to kind of keep things exciting?
Things that we like to do together?
Mm-hmm. Specifically during this quarantine time, besides the
we really enjoy going on the road. together. But this is something we had to stop doing during the quarantine because it's a quarantine.
Yeah.
But the thing is that our record Technicolor came out in February 21st.
Oh, wow.
After 3 years working on the goddamn record. And now it's just, okay, now you're not touring. And so that's something we really love. But during the quarantine, we discovered fun activities to do together. For example, gardening.
Ooh.
I had never done gardening in my life. And I'm 29 years old.
Wow.
I'm telling you. And it's so rewarding. And the flowers and tomatoes.
Ooh.
Oh, is there a particular flower that you like to grow?
What?
Is there a particular flower that you grow and it comes out great?
No, I don't even know the names. I love them, but it's just plants. I love them all. They're all pretty. They're all super exciting.
That's awesome.
And of course, we love making music together. Like we've enjoyed the rehearsals a lot. With the sessions, in the beginning was very easy because we had our repertoire and some covers. But then after 2 weeks, we were like, okay, we need to start making new music, or rehearsing, learning new songs. And it's been a lot of work. So we've spent a lot of time together doing this, and it's kind of fun.
Okay, all right. Are you signed to a label? Is the band signed right now, or are you fully independent?
We are signed to a label. It's kind of an independent label.
Okay.
It's the I don't know if you know the Mavericks.
Yes.
Okay, well,
with Maverick.
the lead singer of the Mavericks, Raúl Malo, is the guy who brought us from Cuba 3 years ago. And back then he was starting this record label. It's called Mana Mundo Recordings. And they signed us. So Technicolor is under that record label.
Okay. Is that the only record that's under that label? It's the first record. That's
the second. It's the first record with that label, but it's our second album. We recorded another album in 2015 in Cuba, which we couldn't tour either. It's a curse.
It's
Something's
the name.
wrong with me.
Maybe it's the name now. Maybe you were right.
See, told you.
So I know you mentioned, you loved touring, right? Is there a city in particular here in the States that you really enjoyed? Because I know you're in Nashville. So is there like a city other than Nashville right now that you would say, I really liked that city. I can't wait to go back?
Well, in my case, pretty much all the places where I've been, it's because I was going to perform. So my impression, it's highly influenced by how the show went. Yeah. If the show went great, it's just that every time I think about that city, the show comes to my mind, and it I don't know, it's the way I build my memories.
Yeah.
But I think I'm speaking for the band as well. We love one time that we went to San Clemente, California.
Yeah.
I love that place. I really love that place. It was during NAMM this year, in January. And we were staying there in San Clemente, and it was amazing. But I loved Washington, D.C. It's been like 19 states already. Like, we've been touring a lot. So yeah, I would say California. But I loved the first time I went to New York. It was something really special. And I had like high expectations with New York because everybody talks about New York. Yeah.
Was it everything you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah.
Okay.
And more. Yeah, it was great. It was great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm ready to hear the band.
Me too.
This is really exciting. I mean,
I just I got one more question before we get into your performance with the band, and it's not even really a question.
Yes, sir.
Lizzy Project, you guys are considered family now to Luminary Sounds. We're just happy to have you. And lastly, before you go into your performance with your band, I was wondering, does Sweet Lizzy Project have a YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Perfect,
oh yeah. We have everything. We're
gonna subscribe to Sweet Lizzy Project on YouTube, and if you could do the same for Luminary Sounds, that'd be great. Because your family. Whenever you guys have projects, definitely hit us up. Let us know about them. You know, I don't know how long it's gonna take for the setup with the band, but you know, we'll be here for the next 3 or 4 minutes, letting you do your thing. But you know, Junior, okay, do you guys have any other?
No, I mean we definitely appreciate it. Furthermore, you know, like Francois was saying, if you have any music, even if you don't reach out to us and we see it, we're gonna always promote. We want the best for the band, and we hope you reach as high as you can possibly get.
Thank you so much. So yeah, we have Instagram, we have YouTube, we have a lot of videos on YouTube. And that's another thing we enjoyed a lot, like making our own videos on a very low budget.
I like Technicolor. The video is pretty cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I like that one too. So the guys are here.
Okay.
So we were
I'll
gonna
let you get up and do your thing.
We were gonna perform another song, but since you told me that your favorite is Tu Libertad, then we're gonna do Tu Libertad.
That's great.
That's great.
So we're gonna do Tu Libertad, guys. I'm saying. Okay, so let me do this. Vengan para acá para que se vean.
Oh, this is awesome.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta get a shot.
Woo!
Come on up. Okay. So here we are. This is Alejandro Gonzalez, the bass player, Wilfredo Gatel, the keyboard player, Miguel Comas, guitar player, and Angel Luis Milet, the drummer. That's it. Okay.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
Hey, we too.
Campana cesar, no mueven el pecho y la sombra del tiempo es un animal, comparsa mayor de los sentimientos, revuelcan lo tierno de tu sonreír. Mentira, y parece que no está tan mal y salta, sigilosa y fértil la verdad, sigilosa y fértil la verdad. Oh, es tu libertad, todo lo que queda es fe, es tu libertad, todo lo que quema sin ver, es tu libertad, todo lo que queda es fe, es tu libertad, todo lo que quema sin ver, es tu libertad. Todo lo que queda es fe, es tu libertad. Todo lo que quema sin Campana cesar, no mueven el pecho y la sombra del tiempo es un animal, comparsa mayor de los sentimientos, revuelcan los tiernos lo que quieras llevar, es tu libertad, todo lo que quieras ver, es tu libertad, todo lo que quieras llevar.
Bravo.
Y'all are awesome.
That was cool.
Thank you so much.
Y'all are awesome.
I liked it.
Very nice.
Oh man, that was great. That was great. That was great. So, do we get an encore or? I'm sorry. I'm a little. You guys was too. I didn't expect you to be that good.
It's very, very good.
Thank you. Low expectations. That's the key. Okay, so we're gonna play. What? Okay, so we're gonna play this song that it's been on the radio here in Nashville for a really long time, and 9100, which is a local radio station. So we're very proud of this one, and it's called "Travel to the Moon." I love the TV show. There's a news about the globe. We used to travel to the moon. Then the rockets hit the wall. And you want to rule the world. Something about fire and God. I got distracted by the eyes. Found a shiny bubble bomb. Never more. You can never more. You longer, never more. Let's go travel to the moon. Turning on the TV show, I didn't buy a single word. Oh, someday I get to play along. We won't be done it anymore. No, when the days are right, we'll be singing la la la. Come on, guys. La 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 la. Let us play for you and I. Never more to the king's never more. Longer, never more. Let's go travel to the moon. 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 Never more. Never more.
Fantastic. That was great. That was great.
Thank you.
We want to say thank you guys so much for,
Thank you.
No, thank you for having us. It was very fun.
Yeah, for giving us your time. We definitely support you guys, and we wish you many blessings from here on out. And hopefully this is over sooner than later, so you can get on, start touring and putting out this music for everybody. We're really rooting for you guys.
And when you come to California, we definitely want to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
And performances as well.
Thank you so much. It was very nice to meet you.
You too. Thanks,
All right.
guys. Thank you guys. Have
See
a
you
good one.
soon. Bye.
Sigilosa y fértil la verdad. Oh, a su libertad. Todo lo que queda es fe. Es su libertad. Todo lo que